Have that pain starting at your lower back or hip going down your leg? I'm sure your doctor visit was frustrating. They didn't know what the pain was, but it wasn't sciatica when tested. I have also heard the stories from being diagnosed with sciatica, going through the whole process to only have the pain come right back. This is Estelle, and today I'm going to break down what this is and what you can do about it. Hey Nova, what's up? Oh, don't worry. They know to like, follow, and subscribe. Everyone wants to empower their healing. What I have described is often called false sciatica. Basically, that is the medical community's way to describe a symptom they don't understand. It isn't their fault, mostly. Western medicine looks at the pieces but never puts the body back together again. And since the body is really a whole, you can put pressure on the sciatic nerve in many ways. Also, even though trigger points have been proven, Western medicine doesn't really assess or know how to treat them very well. Those trigger points can also cause a sciatic-like pain experience. On top of that, there is a line in medicine of severity. If it isn't bad enough, they can't do anything about it. So you might have the early stages of sciatica that will be diagnosed as false sciatica because it isn't bad enough. I find this logic insane. Why? When you start to have symptoms that are impacting your quality of life, you are actually a minimum of 80% dysfunctional with your soft tissues. That means it's systemic. Your entire pelvic girdle, this area here. That includes several muscles like the hip flexors, pelvic floor muscles, glute muscles, abdominals, piriformis, and its synergists. Then you have the sacroiliac joint, the joint that connects the pelvis to the sacrum, the only joint that connects your lower body and your upper body. And then the hip flexor muscle is the only muscle that connects the upper body and the lower body. It makes sense that this muscle and SI joint being unhappy will be prioritized for your brain. And since the hip flexors connect to the front of the lumbar spine, your lower back, and when it's contractured, it pulls forward and down, your sacrum is being pulled forward, pulling the joint apart while compressing and pulling the lumbar spine forward. That causes a lot of wear and tear on the tissues, increasing the inflammation. And then this compensation pattern throws the balance off for your legs, forcing your external rotators and hip muscles, lateral leg muscles to work harder. For the body to do all of this, it has to add, you guessed it, trigger points. They can cause a lot of intense pain. Just know that even if the tests come back negative, it doesn't mean your pain isn't real. It just means either the cause of your pain is something they can't test for, or your symptoms are not severe enough yet. To break this cycle, you can use massage therapy, especially from a medical massage therapist, physical therapy, gentle movement, decompression, foam rolling, percussion gun, anti-inflammatory tools, and proper stretching. You are far from powerless. Thank you so much for watching. Comment below if you have any questions.